Yeah, when covering Ohio State, he didn't even get to start there, but he made an impact. The team loved him and he is loved by everyone. So I think that he is the future in Cincinnati, whether or not it's this season. But when you look at that matchup, do you think that it was the Titans just not showing up, or did the Bengals soldier through it? Who was more responsible for the outcome of that game?
That I think both sides can be right. I mean the Titans showed up. I mean they tried to get it going later in the game, but I mean they just were so out of sync offensively. I mean defensively they were dominant. The way they got after Burrow, they broke down on some plays, and that big play talent for Cincinnati showed up. I mean that's the one thing, you can't make a mistake. With T Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon, they will make you pay. Because their explosiveness. But again, I'm watching the Titans like this isn't what we saw the past few weeks. I mean, the aggressiveness didn't look there from the jump. I know King Henry is King Henry, but Dante Foreman was playing really well the past couple months. There was just no flow. And again, part of that was the giveaways. You give the ball away, it ruins your offensive flow. You have penalties, it ruins your offensive flow. So that's what happened offensively. And that's where Tennessee now is going to have to say, okay, look, year after year we get here and we keep falling short. What do we have to do to get over the hump? They thought Julio Jones was going to put him over the top this year, but he was hurt all year, and when he was in, he really wasn't, the Julio Jones we were used to seeing. So what's the next move by the Titans? Because teams like the Bengals are coming. There are some other teams in the AFC that might be able to start clipping. I mean, the Colts, God, I mean, they drove me crazy. I thought they were a great team, and they just petered out, when the most important things they needed to do, they didn't do. So there's going to be some other teams coming. So Tennessee, they're going to be there, but they've got to figure out, ways to do something different.